about things. Are they just going to use this as an opportunity to use some of their fringe players? Obviously don't want to take too many risks in terms of injuries to their key players, knowing that they're already through. Here is David Doblas. A real handful in these kind of areas, Doblas, although he's thrown it away out of bounds there. Here is Cubillan. Ronald Ramon called on the double dribble, so an immediate turnover for Flamengo. Here is Rigoberto Mendoza, who's had a wonderful DirecTV Liga Sudamericana so far. He is their standout player. David Doblas, though, has been certainly close as Mendoza lines up a three off target. Here is Ramon. Easy two. Doblas made no attempt at all to make the block. Another turnover, so disappointing start for Estudiantes. Suppose motivation may be an issue for Estudiantes, well, for both teams really, but Estudiantes obviously knowing that they are already through. I'm sure they will have in the back of their minds that they don't want to do anything too ridiculous to put themselves in any trouble. The last thing they want to do is get injured in a dead rubber. Make you feel sick as the three is on the way, and finally we have the first points of the game, and it's a nice three that was knocked down. Great drive, can't get it to go. Doblas couldn't grab the board either, so it's another miss for Estudiantes. Haven't quite got themselves going yet. Ramon into Batista. Another three on the way, and another three that is knocked down. Nice start by Flamengo. This time it is Ronald Ramon who makes the three. Mendoza into Doblas. Tipped out of bounds. Estudiantes will keep it. Shot clock is down to 2. Someone needs to get the shot away. This will be a 2 if it goes, which it does. The foot was just on the line, so that is why it's a 2. Another 3 on the way, and Ramon is off to a really quick start here for Flamengo. A couple of shots already knocked down from beyond the arc, and Flamengo off to a quick start. They already lead by 7. Doblas just couldn't make the 2, but he will head to the line. Very direct, very aggressive. Here's David Doblas, difficult to contain. Nice pass inside, a really nice spin as well, just to open up the space. Can't get it to go though. Throws it back outside, thought about throwing the three, in the end he does, and the three is good. And Smith knocks it down. Another three on the way, both sides shooting it regularly from the outside early on. Here's Oresta. Very solid player is Sebastian Oresta. Rigoberto Mendoza, shot clock down to 4, gets it to go in traffic. Mendoza, lovely touch around the hoop. Cubillan to Olivinha. Now Marquinhos, not a great pass. Mendoza leads a fast break, what a pass behind the back, and Smith can't make the two, and at the third time of asking, it is put back in. What a lovely little pass though, around the back, the vision exceptionally good, and Estudiantes very swiftly recover from that fairly slow and turgid start that they made. Cubillan knocks down the jumper. And the crowd haven't quite come out in their numbers, obviously knowing that this is a bit of a dead rubber. Here is Doblas. Doblas spins again, he's super aggressive, can't get it to go. Olivinha grabs the rebound. Throws it away. Turnover, now it's 4 against 2 for the time being. Oh, we can't get the shot, but was fouled and will head to the line. Here's Oresta. The three is on the way from Smith, comes up way short. Mendoza, though, grabs the offensive rebound. Gives Estudiantes another chance. The only good thing about this being a dead rubber is that it might just be nice and free-flowing. Not too many scrappy stoppages and fouls. Oh, and he just can't get the roll. It's the first. Carlos Olivinha, hugely experienced, him and Marquinhos especially in this Flamengo side. Seen it all before. Here is Mendoza. Just over 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Great hands by Mendoza. What a finish that was. Had shirts all around him, Rigoberto Mendoza. Didn't make a blind bit of difference. As Marquinhos lines up the three. Well, Flamengo shooting the ball nicely from beyond the arc in the early stages here. Well, last touch was off Vildozer, I think, so Flamengo will have it. So 6-point lead for Flamengo. Here's Cubillan. Marquinhos lining up another three and getting it to go again. Marquinhos with the hot hands early on for the Brazilian side. Got off to a very quick start here. Have Flamengo. Vildoza into Smith. Smith to Doblas. This is where he's so difficult to stop. Nice right-hand hook shot by David Doblas. Marquinhos. Vildoza nearly steals it. Olvinia did well to prevent the ball going out of bounds. Comes up way short with the three. Smith with the rebound. The pass all the way down the floor. And now the open three for Vildoza is no good. And the rebound by Dos Santos. Cubillan for three. The threes keep coming. And the legendary Estudiantes coach desperately trying to encourage his side out there. To that, not 1 point out of their 24 so far for Flamengo has come inside the paint. Here is Ramon. Olvinia was fouled. So 60 seconds to go in this opening quarter. As Ramon lines up the long two. Flamengo shooting the ball tremendously well. And they lead by 10. Vildoza to Zerbriggen. Doblas just hurls it out. Zerbriggen again, he can shoot the ball from the outside if needs be. Was fouled on his way up. And a trip to the line will follow. And 8 seconds between shot and game clock. Nice pass inside. Dos Santos just uses the contact. Can't get the hook shot to go. And the last possession of the opening quarter belongs to Estudiantes. Doblas back outside. Zerbriggen throws it up. No good. And the buzzer goes. Well, Flamengo will be pretty happy with the start they've made there. Second quarter underway, Flamengo in possession. And again, they fire from the outside. This one is off target. Here's Doblas. Back outside, the three on the way, the three is good. Mateo Bolivar, the man who knocks it down. And the lead is back to 6. But Ramon looks to try and extend it to 9 once more. Off target. Rebound is good and the pass is nice as well. Bolivar goes back outside and it's back-to-back threes for Mateo Bolivar. Up against Doblas, has to try and bank it in, no good. The whistle is gone. Thought about the three, decided against it. Did Da Silva. No, Machado. Another foul call. Doblas, I think, completely realised what he'd done. Just went over and gave the referee a high five. Yeah, you can see that big right boot of Doblas. So another 14 seconds for Flamengo here. Da Silva, nice pass inside, and still they struggle inside the paint, but finally Malcolm Rhett is there to put it in. Oresta. Doblas again. Foul this time goes on Ramon. Here's Oresta. To Bolivar. Must be confident, Bolivar. He's already made 2 threes. Someone's got to get the shot away. And yeah, they had no idea. Emilio Dominguez really should have just thrown it up. Not really the man they want shooting the three, though, Emilio Dominguez. Him and David Doblas, the two big men really in this Estudiantes side. The three connects again. Well, you've got to hand it to Flamengo. Well, Flamengo were in a group phase in the regular season with Cimarrones, San Martin de Corrientes and Hebraica Maccabi. And they did win all 3 of their games. They scored 247 points along the way. 202 against them. So Flamengo and Cimarrones were the 2 sides that made it through to the semi-final phase. Oresta. And the lead is back up to 10. And Bolivar. Dominguez shoots the 2. Again, they probably wouldn't mind Dominguez just taking that jumper. Not going to hurt them too often. Here's Rett, throws it outside. Decided to turn down to 3, just took a step inside and throws down the long 2. Here's Bolivar. Dominguez again. Great pass out by Rett. Surprised he didn't take the 3, just looked around him, saw no defence at all anywhere near him, and quite rightly decided to throw down the long 2. Good defence this by Flamengo, and they've got the steal as well, and Malcolm Rett throws it down. Big possession by Malcolm Rett. Firstly the steal, and then the big dunk. Oranga thought about the 3. Bolivar will throw the 3 in and out. Rebound by Da Silva. Rett was seeing things. He thought there was one of his teammates just out to the right-hand side of him. Mendoza to Vildoza. This'll be a 2 if it goes. Foot was just inside. Good rebound, although he's thrown it straight to Rigoberto Mendoza. And the 2 is going to count. Goaltend is called as Malcolm Rett swatted it away. Another 3 on the way. Dominguez with the rebounds. Good penetration by Bolivar. Tries to bank it in. Dominguez grabs the offensive board to keep the chance alive. Tries to throw it out to the corner, and Mendoza wasn't quite on the same wavelength. Just over 4 minutes to go in this first half, and Flamengo still leading by 12. Machado for 3, comes up short. Last touch though was off a Estudiantes man. So Flamengo will keep it. Another long 2, no good. Big rebound on this occasion by Mendoza. You don't feel at the moment is quite playing 100% intensity. Can't really blame him. 3 by Dominguez. Good ball movement by the Brazilian side. The 3, though, is an air ball. Humberto Gomes. Well, all the time in the world, Mendoza to knock down the 3. Can't afford to give him that much space, I'm afraid. As Machado throws it out to Malcolm Rett. Yeah, good defense by Estudiantes. Forced the turnover. Here's Mendoza. Mendoza again just decides to shoot the three, and you know the rest. Well, he has just got such a... Flamengo in possession. Needs someone to inbound to, and in the end tried to just throw the ball off the Estudiantes player. That was not a good possession by Flamengo, and well, you can see the look on De Silva's face. He just looks at Malcolm Rett just to say, what on earth are you doing? Well, Rett looking to try and make amends. Misses the two, though, and in the end, Smith brings down the rebound. Here's Uranga. Just a 4-point game now. Flamengo for most of this first half have been comfortably in front, but certainly not anymore. I don't often see an air ball from the foul line. Marquinhos. Cubillan is back. Sets the screen, throws it back outside. Good perimeter defense, though, this by Estudiantes Concordia. Shot clock down to 5. Has to try and get it away, and traffic is fouled. Disappointed that he didn't make it, Batista, but he will shoot 2 anyway. Mendoza to Mendoza. Uranga now. And the foul goes on David Cubillan. Gets the roll. We've got 90 seconds to go. Certainly no great intensity about either side in this game. Here is Marquinhos. A lovely little spin, although an offensive foul has been called. Thought he did so well there. Here is Smith, the fadeaway two comes up way short. Dominguez does well to keep the ball alive. Smith again off target, and now Marquinhos can run the floor. Oh, and it was on its way down, it'll count anyway. Good defensive transition anyway by Smith just to get back. Coach and Uranga clearly disagreeing over something there. Never a good idea to anger the coach. Here's Dominguez. Nice finish with the left hand by Emilio Dominguez. About 4 seconds between shot and game clock. Very unorthodox style shooting the three. Vildoza grabs the rebound out to Smith. Smith nearly forgot to take the ball with him. Out to Mendoza in the corner. Mendoza throws an air ball. We've seen a few air balls in the last minute or so. And the three from the half court is nowhere near. And that's Concordia and Flamengo. And it's Flamengo with the lead. Just a 5-point advantage. They did lead by double digits in that first half, but good comeback by Estudiantes. As Marquinhos misses the first shot in the second half. A reminder, of course, Estudiantes Concordia already safely through to the final. They won their first 2 games in this semi-final group phase, so even a defeat tonight would make no difference at all. They will still be heading through to the final. And just to let you know when the final is, well, we still have the next phase of the semi-finals, the Group F phase. That starts on Tuesday, next Tuesday, so Tuesday the 14th of November, as Mendoza can't quite get the two to go. Yeah, so the Group F semi-final phase, the 14th, 15th, 16th of November. And then the finals, it's over a 3-game series. Game day 1 on the 6th of December, game day 2 on the 13th of December, and game day 3 the next day on the 14th. So 6th, 13th, 14th of December are the 3 dates for your diaries. It will be Estudiantes Concordia, and they will be playing one of the following: Cimarrones, Quilmes de Mar del Plata, Guaros de Lara, who are possibly the favourites to win the whole thing at the moment, and Aguada. So that will be taking place next week. The winner of that group will go through to take on Estudiantes Concordia in the final, starting on the 6th of December. Of course, Guaros and Estudiantes Concordia were in the same group in the regular season just a couple of weeks ago. And Guaros went through as group winners in that group. So Guaros finished with 3 wins from 3. Estudiantes were 2-1 and went through in second place. Uranga thought about the 3, decided against it. Now Smith, the shot clock is down to 1, got it away, but no real conviction. just about gets the roll. Here is David Doblas. Mendoza for three. That's got the bench up on their feet, Rigoberto Mendoza. And all of a sudden the lead is just three. Nice catch and shoot, can't quite get it. Mendoza grabs the rebound. Throws it out to the corner, good catch by Smith. Smith for three, offensive rebounds, has to throw it back outside again. Oresta into Doblas. This is where he's so difficult to stop twisting and turning his way through. Draws the foul and he's sent tumbling to the floor. Splits the free throws, 1 from 2. So much space to knock down the three. David Cubillan. Nice fluent motion from him. Mendoza, wonderful from Rigoberto Mendoza. Tremendous aggression and penetration from him. Just watch this, the acceleration, the hand skills, the finish, just everything about it. Here's Olavinha to Marquinhos. The two Brazilians linking up now. Cubillan. Cubillan looking to go three again. No good. Doblas can't grab the rebound. The putback should have really been made though. But Flamengo will keep possession. Marquinhos thought about the three. Instead, tried to pass it underneath to Dos Santos. Got it all wrong. Oh, great pass, and Doblas in space, but what a little dish to hit to him from Vildoza. Great vision, and all of a sudden we're all tied up out here. And another trip to the line for Flamengo. Doblas and Mendoza in deep discussion. Here is Smith. Offensive foul is called, so Flamengo will get it straight back. Here is Ramon. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ramon throws one up from the foul line and makes another one, and Flamengo all of a sudden are just beginning to tick again. After a slow start to the third. And now a technical foul, I think, has been called. So Doblas not happy. He's the man that's been called on that foul. So Ramon heads to the line, makes the tee, and Flamengo will get possession back again. Here's Ramon. Ramon throws one up again, and Ramon has got the hot hand at the moment. Makes another one. It's Dominguez. Nice soft touch from the big man. Ramon steps back. He was always going to shoot. This time he just comes up short. Rigoberto Mendoza grabs the rebound. The lead is back up to 5. Mendoza, great little pass behind his back. Dominguez looking to try to go to work, and the bank is shut on that occasion. In the corner, Marquinhos for 3, count it. To be a bit of an injury concern here, although he is slowly coming round here, Olavinha. Didn't think he was moving there. Here's Dominguez. Flamengo have done well after Estudiantes got back to an all-tied game. Flamengo have just gone on a little run themselves, and that's nicely done. Nice finish off the glass from Sebastian Oranga. Good aggression. Dominguez leads the fast break. Good ball movement, and Smith puts in the 2. Olavinha leaves it to Ramon. Offensive foul. They'll turn it over. Just over 2.5 to play in this third quarter. It's a 3-point game. Bolivar is back in. Here's Smith again. Pops it off to Dominguez. Dominguez up against Dos Santos. No good. Dos Santos grabs the rebound as well. Now Ramon. And lovely little floater goes from Ramon, and it's a bit of a one-man show at the moment from him. Makes one from two. Here's Marquinhos. Marquinhos throws up the three. Well, he's been wonderful from the outside today as Marquinhos, and he knocks down another. The lead back up to 7. Here's Vildoza. Turns down the open three, instead just drives into the key and makes a nice easy 2. Nice hands, tries to use the glass, no good. Dominguez grabs the rebound. Now Bolivar, good ball movement this by Estudiantes. Smith drives, no good. Dos Santos grabs the rebound. Well, Ramon turned it down. I thought he would have wanted to have shot the 3. Decided against it. Now the fast break for Estudiantes. Bolivar has all the time in the world and makes it. 2-point game. Good rebound by Dominguez. The 3, oh, very nearly made it. Right on the buzzer. Well, it may be a dead. So the final quarter of the Group E semi-final phase is underway. Flamengo leading by 2. Mendoza doesn't get the roll, nearly grabs the offensive rebound. Difficult shot, but was fouled on his way up. And an early trip to the line. Here's Vildoza. Vildoza lines up the three from miles out. No good. Rebound by Batista. Now Batista up the other end of the floor. Turns. Difficult shot that. Turning to his left. Shooting away to his right-hand side. He's rather boxed out there. Good defense by Flamengo. He did really well just to find Mendoza, did Vildoza. Here's Mendoza again. Mendoza back outside to Vildoza. Shot clock down to 3. And Vildoza connects. Good patience between connects. Good patience between Vildoza and Mendoza. Just waited for the opportunity. That's a good 2 in traffic. Moranga. Bucket won't count. This is the 3 from Vildoza just a second ago. Vildoza again. The step back 2 is good, and Vildoza with the hot hand early on in this fourth quarter. And it's a 1-point game again. Batista up against David Doblas. Foul is called though. It's gone on Rigoberto Mendoza. Here's Ramon. Ramon out to the corner, open 3. Oh, he decided to hesitate instead of taking it. Now a difficult 2 that he can't connect with. Grabs his own rebound and Batista puts it back. Doblas is fouled and will shoot 2. Yeah, good aggressive penetration by Da Silva. This time Da Silva will shoot 2. Flamengo just keeping their nose in front here. Just over 6.5 to go. Doblas comes out and sets the screen. Doblas gets it back. up against Batista. Doblas just hasn't quite been as effective as he normally is underneath, and this time he can't get it to go. Doblas, though, back there carrying out his defensive duties. Bolivar this time. Bolivar, great hands, and uses the spin on the finish to make sure that it finds the hoop. Oh, open three as Mendoza went for a tumble. Smith grabs the rebound, and Smith looking to try and go coast to coast. He's not got anyone else around him. Kind of had to. So Ramon and Pilar both take a seat. Estudiantes have the lead. It's the first time they've had the lead in some time. And Flamengo got off to that really good start. Shot clock is down to 3 here. Someone needs to get it off. Machado is that man. And Machado makes the 3. Here is David Doblas. Doblas was fouled. I think he was shooting, though. I think he was actually looking just to try and pass the ball off to a teammate. Is Bolivar. Bolivar catches and shoots, but off target this time. Dominguez can't grab the rebound. Both Dominguez and Doblas on the floor at the moment for Estudiantes, playing big. Batista up against Doblas, throws it out. Cubillan makes the 3. Couple of threes for Flamengo. Well, Estudiantes had the lead, but not for very long. Swiftly being eradicated by Flamengo, who now lead by 5 all of a sudden. There's a couple of threes, one from Machado, one from Cubillan. Another 3 on the way from Smith. Smith has not shot the ball particularly well today. Machado again for 3. Machado makes it. How quickly a basketball game can change. Estudiantes took the lead, and then all of a sudden a couple of threes from Machado, one from Cubillan, and Flamengo's lead is back up to 8. Smith again for 3, and again off target. Doblas nearly kept it alive, back out to Smith. This time it's to Bolivar. Bolivar's knocked down a couple of threes already today. Comes up short on this one. It's Cubillan again. Shot clock is down to 3. Nearly had it stolen out of his hands. He knew that the shot clock was counting down. But they've stolen it right back, have Flamengo. Machado can't connect on this one. Mendoza, well, they need to get something going here. Well, it's a double-digit lead once again. Really turned it on in the last couple of minutes, have Flamengo. Estudiantes would have liked to have finished with a win. They still may, of course, with 2 minutes or so to go. There's Cubillan. Well, did really well in traffic, and just a little putback by Carlos Olivinha. Tried to bounce it through to Mendoza. Out to Bolivar, who's got all the time in the world to make the 3. Can't, though. Here's Cubillan to Olivinha. Sends Oresta flying. Can't make the 2, but he was fouled on his way up. So Batista, the man at the line. Here's Mendoza. Well, they need something, and they need something special. Can Mendoza provide it? No, he can't. Offensive rebound on Smith. Well, his ball handling just let him down at the vital moment. They've thrown it away again. Gets the roll on the second. Been pretty relentless this by Flamengo in the fourth quarter. Not given Estudiantes any hope at all, really, since they took the lead, Estudiantes, that is. Flamengo have just taken it up another gear. Drives, lovely pass over the back of the head. This will be a three, count it. The lead back to 10. 43 seconds to go. Well, how do they play this? How concerned are they about winning this game? And a foul. So another trip to the line. It's the Silva. The three again by Cubillan. Well, Cubillan has knocked down a couple in this fourth quarter. And there's certainly no way back now for Estudiantes. 8 seconds to go. They will just wind the clock down. Well, it's not the finish that Estudiantes would have wanted, but I'm sure deep down they won't really care. Either way, they are heading through to the final of